Here are 5 questions to ask your sourcing agent today. Hey guys, it's Mark here from Speedfulfill, and I'm back with another video sharing tips and tricks on how you can be a better dropshipper courtesy of your supply plug here in China. So you have found a reliable sourcing agent that you believe will help you scale your business. So here are 5 questions that you could ask your supplier today. Do they offer one-on-one service or do they have a company? Is your supplier a company or is it a one-person service? So a lot of sourcing agents pop up in markets and social media such as Facebook groups, and a lot of them are not actually companies but individuals that can actually source and ship out your orders. They usually don't have many clients and they can actually build a very personal relationship with clients. It is very difficult to find evidence of their professionalism in advance because they don't really have a social media presence. But these kind of individual agents tend to have good recommendations from friends who have been referred or have used the service before. So these individual dropshipping agents can start up very quickly and over time can actually also disappear very quickly because they're not really stable as they are not registered as a company yet. So when it comes to actual payments, you feel safer paying an actual company as compared to an individual. So if you have an individual dropshipping agent, be careful and make sure that it's a good recommendation if your friends have used them before, or try to move on to a bigger company that is a little bit more reputable. The second question is, what is the experience of your supplier? So how long has your supplier been in the e-commerce business? You obviously want to deal with a supplier who has been long in the game of e-commerce fulfillment. If you find a sourcing agent that has experience of at least 5 years, this is a perfect start. You will expect them to be more resourceful and more dependable, especially when it comes to previous experiences that they could anticipate and communicate to you in time. In addition, they may have built relationships with different factories over the years. So that doesn't really mean you're going to start from zero, and they can give you really good prices. Third question is, what are the reviews and feedback of the supplier? In the digital age, you can search your agent's name and see if they have a social media presence. You can check what are the reviews and feedbacks from fellow dropshippers. So you can hop into common social media channels such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So you can hop on and check reviews of fellow dropshippers about this supplier. Obviously, it would be a good idea to go with companies that have a bigger social media presence because they tend to be more dependable and more reachable. You can also make sure to check on Trustpilot, or you can check on a referral's background. A good sourcing agent tends to provide value. So they will have a lot of happy customers with a lot of good feedback. The next tip or question is, what is the communication like with your supplier? Communication is key so that the supplier and the dropshipper can understand each other effectively. This way, the client and the supplier don't need to waste time and can understand each other as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So make sure to find the supplier or your point of contact who is good at spoken English and written English, as there may be times when you need to speak to the supplier directly so that you can solve or sort out problems. Last question you should ask your supplier: what is your after sales or return service? How is your return policy? To test the real reliability of a sourcing agent, the best way to test this is to check when something doesn't go as planned. When something goes wrong, how will your agent find a solution? Before working together, you need to ask this agent how they will handle after sales problems. For example, if your customer receives defective goods, damaged goods, or the product is lost in transit, how is your supplier going to deal with these situations? After all, as a business, it is when problems arise when you need the most help. So make sure you look for a supplier with a strong after sales or return policy that supports your business. So I hope these 5 questions will help you to find a reliable agent today. A good suggestion is Speedfulfill. You can check out our details in the video below and get in touch and ask these questions to us. With that being said, this is all I had for you guys today. It was a pleasure to share these tips and tricks, and I hope you can like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps us a lot, and I hope to see you guys in further videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Peace.